guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming at you with sort of a get ready with me type of video. Nothing crazy because I have recently gotten lash extensions. I'm going to link the girl that I go to down below. She's amazing. She does nails and lashes and waxing and like all that esthetician kind of stuff. And she's amazing and I really like her. So I'll link her Instagram down below with a bunch of her pictures that she's posted. So I couldn't do a crazy like get ready with me today. I didn't do anything like super intense on my eyes. I just did kind of like a neutral easy look because I'm not comfortable with my eyes yet. Like I'm not comfortable with hitting them with my brush, so I just did something super simple. And for the lips, I went with something super dramatic, and I love this color so much, like so much. I've wanted a brown lipstick for a long time and I finally found one I like. So with that being said, let's just jump right into the video. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is pin our hair back. If I keep looking over here, I'm looking at my monitor. I haven't had a monitor in forever, so I'm not really used to it, but we're gonna work with it. So, start off, we're gonna start by moisturizing our face, and I'm gonna be using the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I love this stuff. I'm almost out. Next, I'm going to try out the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, just the original one. I recently picked up the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation, and this came with it. So I'm going to try this out. I haven't tried this out yet. And we're just going to put that in the T-zone. I want to try out the Pore Perfecting one, like the purple one. So I think I'm going to get that next. I also picked up the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, just the miniature size because I didn't know if I'd like it. I've tried it once or twice and I like having a mist on my face because I do find that I'm more dry, especially now that the colder months are upon us. And I used to use the MAC Fix Plus, but I wanted to try this because I heard great things. And I like it, I just don't like that it smells like onions. Does it smell like onions to anyone else, or is that just me? But we're going to apply some of this. Forgot to wet my beauty blender. Alright, so I've tried this probably once or twice, and I still don't have like a great review on it. Like the first time I tried it, I didn't prime my face. That was a major no-no. The second time I tried it, I forgot to moisturize my face, which is another major no-no. So prime my face, moisturize my face. We're gonna give it a go. I'm in the lightest shade, obviously, in 0.5. So we're just gonna put this on. And I have like a love-hate relationship with trying out new foundations when I have like active acne. Like it's just like I like it to see if it'll cover, but I don't like it because like I just don't like applying makeup on my acne. Alright, now we're going to take our beauty blender and just start pressing it in. It seems like to cover well, but I don't know. Like it's looking better this time than it has the past 2 times I tried it. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I recently got lash extensions, so I don't like to put too much product around my eyes, and just because I'm not used to it yet, they're still kind of sensitive to me, so I don't know how well or rough I can treat them. So I just gently put whatever left on my beauty blender on my eyes. Like we're not really going to be doing an intense eye look because I'm just not comfortable working around them yet, but I'm sure once I've had them for like a while, I'll know how I can treat them. So one layer looks good, but I want to try to cover up my chin a little more. Like I said, I have a breakout right now. So do a little bit more and a little bit on my nose because my nose makeup always breaks up and I just don't get it. I wanted to try this because I've like never heard anything bad about it. So I'm like, oh, it must be amazing. But I gotta say, I'm not like in love with it. I'm still debating on whether to take it back or not. But I do like it. I just don't like it right when I put it on. I find most foundations are that way for me. I don't like it like right when I apply. I like it better an hour later once it's like set and everything. But it definitely does look better than it did the first 2 times I tried it. So moisturizing is definitely a key factor with this. Also priming is a key factor with this. But other than that, I kind of like how it looks right now. Like the other 2 times I used it, it did not look good, but it's looking good now that I primed and moisturized. So with that being said, I also picked up the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer in, again, the lightest shade Fair. I do like this concealer. Like the past 2 times I tried it, I did like it, and like I'm gonna keep this. I'm not still 100% sold with the foundation. I might return it, but I'm not sure. So we're just gonna conceal under our eyes. Our blemishes. Around the nose. Down the nose, and I have a few blemishes up here. So just like that. So then take the beauty blender again and just start pushing it into the skin. I honestly don't know what happened here. It's really annoying. I don't even know if you guys can tell on camera. You probably can. But like over here is really bad and over here is really bad. I don't know. Just out of the blue, popped up. So I really like the concealer. Like I said, it's really full coverage. I'm not saying it doesn't crease because I think any concealer creases in my opinion, especially under my eyes. Even if I said it, but that could just be me. I really like it. This foundation and concealer though is the type of foundation and concealer that you need to set. Like I can't not set it because it just feels really tacky, but most foundations are that way in my opinion. So to set it, I'm going to use a product I mentioned in my last video, my favorites video, and that's the Maybelline Master Fix Loose Powder. So all I do is I unscrew it and I shake some into the lid. Like I said in my last video, this isn't my favorite way to use powder, but it works. So going in again and tapping out the creases that just formed because my eyes are crazy. Tap those out, take your powder, look up, and just place her on there. I don't like to bake my under eyes, like I just really don't. I don't see the point in it unless like you're going somewhere for a hell of a long time. I just don't see the point in it and it just makes my eyes feel disgusting, like super disgusting. So I just do that quickly and then I put a little more on. I do around my nose. My chin, between my eyebrows. Then I use that brush, which by the way is a Morphe M438 brush. Sigma has one of these. A lot of people have these. You can find them anywhere. I just really like them for under my eye. I just use it for under my eye, and then whatever is left, I usually just go around the places that I set with that I use concealer with. Then I go in with the Morphe E2, and I just take the rest of the powder in the pan and swirl it all over my face. Because like I said, this is the kind of foundation and concealer that I personally would not be able to just like not set it. Because it just feels so like tacky. But I guess a lot of foundations feel that way. Alright, now that we have like our face base on, not including like blush and all that stuff, I do like to go back in with the water just because my face always feels so dry after this. So I just go back in with it. It smells like onions and I don't know why. I don't get it, but it smells like onions. So if you like onions, this is the product for you. While I'm waiting for the water to dry, I'm going to go in and do my eyebrows. I'm going to do this off camera, and I'll link my eyebrow video down below because nothing has changed. I still use the Anastasia Brow Wiz in taupe, so I'm going to fill them in and I'll be right back. So there is actually one thing I do different, and that is I take the Benefit Gimme Brow, and in the color, I don't know what color this is, number 1, it's in color number 1, and I take it and I just use it on the back half of my brows because the front half doesn't really need any color, but the back half is quite sparse, and that's where I fill most of my brows in. Then I take my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel and I just set the front. Alright, now that our face has dried, we're going to go in and start bronzing. And for bronzer, I'm going to do a little bit of a throwback. I'm going to try the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in Sunny. This was like all the rage a long time ago because everyone thought it was a dupe for Benefit's Hoola, which, I mean, it could be, I guess. Like, I like Hoola a lot. I ran out of Hoola, and I had this, so I just used this. And I really do like it. It's just a matte bronzer, and it's a fraction of the price. So I'm just going to take my Morphe M527 and bronze up my face. Make sure that when you're applying your bronzer on your forehead that you're actually like putting some in your hair, or else you're going to have that awkward line. So just something to remember. Alright, now that we're done bronzer, we're going to go on to blush. I got this forever ago, and this video is not sponsored by Smashbox. It's just stuff I wanted to try and stuff I had. So this is the Smashbox Blush Rush in the shade Passion, and it's a nice dark fall color. I'm going to take it on the Morphe E4 brush and apply it to the apples of my cheeks. I apply it to the apples and then I work my way like back. Same on the other side. Now I'm going to take my Makeup Academy Stippling 015 brush or 015 brush, and I'm going to blend those together. And if you think you applied too much blush, this is a good way to just kind of diffuse it. Same with bronzer. If you think you applied too much bronzer, you can just do this and it'll diffuse it some. I always, like, I cannot miss this step. I'll always remember to do this step because this step is just so important to me. Alright, now for highlighter, something else I mentioned in my last video, which is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Highlighter. And I'm going to take it on my Morphe M510 brush. And I'm just going to put some on the brush and then apply it to the high points of my face. So when I'm doing my cheeks, like my cheekbones, I like to bring it closer to the apples of my cheeks so that you can see my highlight from face on, not just sideways. And then I bring it up around my eyebrow. And then I also put it on the high points of my forehead. Then I put it on my favorite spot, the tip of my nose. Down the bridge of my nose, just a little on the tip of my chin to accentuate all those pimples. And the top of my lip. Then I go back in with a stippling brush and blend it all together so that it's not really powdery looking. And then a tip from Nicole Guerrero, I think that's how you pronounce her last name, is I just take my beauty blender and push my highlighter into my face. So it's more of a glow from within. Not, I just applied a shit ton of highlight to my face. Just like that. So now we're going to do eyes. And like I said earlier, I have lash extensions, so I'm kind of a little nervous about doing eyeshadow on my eyes right now. So with that being said, we are going to use, I think we're just going to use the Tartelette, like the Tartelette, the original one, the purple one. And I'm just going to go with like a wash of color in the crease and then under my lash line, just because I'm hella scared to touch my lashes, but I know I can. I'd like to make them last longer. So I'm going to take my Morphe M504 brush and the color Free Spirit right here and put that all over my lid just to kind of match the rest of my face, just because I couldn't get my foundation all there because I didn't want to hit my eyelashes. So I'm just going to put that color down as a wash of flesh tone color. Flesh, what a weird word. So then I'm going to take my Morphe M502 brush and we are going to go in with the color right beside it called Force of Nature. This one. And we're going to just put that in the crease. Just for a wash of color. Nothing too vampy today. Then on a MAC 217, I'm going to take Natural Beauty, which is this. Everything's backwards to me. This color right here. And we're going to put that on the outer corner. Now on my MAC 219, just a small pencil brush, I'm going to take that same Natural Beauty color and put it under my lash line. Then on that clean Sigma blending brush, I'm going to take the first color, Force of Nature, and blend that out. Now on a MAC 242, I'm just going to take the lightest color, Super Mom, you can't even see it, it's right here, and highlight my brow bone. Highlight all those little hairs that you can't get with the tweezers. And also highlight the inner corner. Now for the millionth time of me saying it, I have lash extensions, so I don't have to wear mascara, but I do put mascara on my lower lashes. Does anybody else have to be almost kissing their mirror when they put on lower lash mascara? I know I do. Now I'm going to put on some rosebud salve before we put on our lipstick. Now because I'm a freak and just want to spray my face again, I'm going to spray it with the Smashbox water one more time for a total of 3 times. I recently just got the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I got them in Child Star and Naughty by Nature. And one's a nude and one's brown. And I don't know which one I want to wear. I kind of want to do brown. but I kind of want to do nude. I think we're going to do brown. I don't have a brown lip liner. I'm needing to get one, so I have to get really close to my mirror to do this. But I'll be back once this is applied. Alright guys, so this is the finished look with the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Lipstick in Naughty by Nature. I love this color. Like, I wanted a brown lipstick for so long, and I just couldn't decide what one I wanted. And then I put that one on, and I love it. I know it's really dark and I'm really pale, but I really like it. I don't really care. But yeah, this is the finished look, and I hope you enjoyed it. I know I didn't do anything crazy on the eyes. Once I get more comfortable with my eyelash extensions, I'll do more dramatic looks and stuff and more Christmassy looks and everything like that as the days get closer to Christmas. But other than that, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked the new setup. This is what it's going to look like for a while now until I really figure out things and get my own desk and all that kind of stuff. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! But you gotta do work, you don't gotta go to work, and my body